Welcome to Tangled Webs of Family. I'm so glad you're here with us today. This channel is all about exploring the complexities of family relationships, the challenges we face, and the lessons we learn along the way. If you find value in these stories and insights, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss a new video. Let's dive into today's topic.
Have you ever come across a story that completely rattles you? Something so shocking, so mind-blowing that you can't help but read it over and over again? I recently read one on Reddit that absolutely blew my mind, and I couldn't wait to share it with all of you. But be warned, this one hits hard. It was an ordinary evening. I was winding down, scrolling through Reddit when I found a post titled, "I found out my husband was cheating, and my sister knew about it the whole time." Now, I know what you're thinking. Cheating stories are all over the internet. But something about this one just felt different. The more I read, the more the twists kept coming, and by the time I finished, I was left with one burning question. Can family really be trusted? The story began with the woman explaining how she had recently discovered her husband's affair, but the real shocker came when she revealed that her sister, her own sister, knew about the affair all along. In fact, not only did she know, but she'd also been helping the husband cover it up. They both lied to her for months, and she was none the wiser. But the worst part wasn't just that her sister betrayed her trust, it was the justification behind it. The sister explained that she didn't want to break the family apart, that she was just keeping the peace. She convinced herself that keeping the secret was protecting her, her husband, and the whole family from pain. But the thing that struck me the hardest was when the woman shared that she had always been her sister's biggest supporter, helping her with everything. Yet in this crucial moment she chose to side with her husband. Can you imagine? Can you even begin to fathom the pain of realizing the person you trusted the most, the person who was supposed to have your back no matter what, was the one helping hide the truth? I couldn't help but think about it. How many times do we forgive people in our lives even when they've done something unforgivable? Is loyalty to family really that sacred? At what point do we stop enabling bad behavior, even if it's family? As I read on, I was hit with another gut-wrenching detail. The woman had confronted both her husband and her sister, but their responses were nothing short of chilling. The husband, of course, was defensive. He apologized, claimed it was a mistake, and asked for forgiveness. But it wasn't just the affair that bothered her, it was the fact that he had been lying to her for months. But the sister? Oh, she didn't even show the decency to apologize at first. She told the woman that she had only done what was best for everyone. She claimed that sometimes it's better not to interfere in family matters. And here's the kicker. She was mad at her sister for confronting her. The sister wasn't even sorry for the betrayal, she was just angry that the truth came out. I'm sitting here wondering, would I have reacted differently? I mean, how could someone betray you like that? Your own family, the ones you trust most. How do you ever rebuild after that? It's hard to even imagine. The anger, the sadness, the utter disbelief. But the most heart-wrenching part of the story wasn't just the affair. It was the lasting damage it did to her relationship with her sister. The woman didn't know if she could ever forgive her sister. She didn't even know if she wanted to. Would you? The sister's betrayal wasn't just about the affair. It was about the woman realizing that her family wasn't what she thought it was. That no matter how much you love someone, they are capable of hurting you in ways you never thought possible. Now, the woman has to decide whether to continue trying to salvage her relationship with her husband, or whether to walk away from it all. And even more so, she's questioning whether her sister will ever be a part of her life in the same way again. Should she try to rebuild that trust, or is it gone forever? Now I want to ask you, what would you do? If you were in her shoes, would you forgive your sister for keeping such a devastating secret? Can you forgive someone who's hurt you so deeply, especially when it involves betrayal in your own family? And what about the husband? Does he deserve another chance, or is his betrayal unforgivable?
Thank you for joining me today on Tangled Webs of Family. If you've ever experienced a betrayal like this, or if you've ever forgiven someone who hurt you more than once, I want to hear from you. Do you think I should stay or leave? Do you think people can change, or are we just repeating the same mistakes? Please leave a comment below, and let's talk about it. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to Tangled Webs of Family for more real stories, tough decisions, and complex relationships. Thank you for being here, and take care.